This is the Evil Never Dies podcast midweek show. Stay evil, everyone.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. What's up, evil ones? I got off my ass and decided to do a midweek show. How's everybody doing? I'm probably going to do one of these once a month, maybe twice a month, who knows. It just depends on what I feel like. And I had a little extra time this week, so I decided I'm going to do a midweek show. All right, so tonight I am going to be talking about and discussing a melodic deathcore band out of Hartford, Connecticut, Shadowofintent. They were formed in 2013 by vocalist Ben Dewar and guitarist Chris Wiseman, and they actually met playing in separate bands at a local concert and got together, and they found out that they were both Halo fans, the video game Halo, and they decided to do a studio project based on the Halo novels. And actually, I think their first two albums are totally about Halo. So, and if you don't know what Halo is, it's like a military sci-fi first-person shooter game. And I think it came out in like 2001. So it's been around a while. I don't think they upgrade anything anymore, though. I think they stopped that in like 2018 or something. So I've never played it. I'm not a big gamer. So, but it looks cool. Now, since their inception, they have released an EP and 4 studio albums. All have been self-produced and self-released, so they've done everything on their own. And their first and second album, Primordial and Reclaimer, they were both had that theme to it, the Halo theme. And also, they re-released those albums with just the music with no vocals on them. So, just instrumental. So, that's pretty cool. It sounds pretty good without the vocals, too. So, which then mass suicides orchestrated by a demonic goddess. Ain't that sound like some cool shit? And the name of that album is Melancholy. And they also put an instrumental version of that out as well. Which now brings us to their 4th album, Elegy, which was released on January 14th, 2022. And this is the album I'm going to review. Like I said, it was released on January 14th, 2022. Genre, like I said before, is melodic deathcore. Length of the album is 60 minutes and 26 seconds. Produced by Chris Wiseman, so self-produced and self-released. And they actually released a deluxe edition of this album on digital on September 9th of 2022. And it has a bonus song, Frozen Tomb, and they also did a cover of Lamb of God's Laid to Rest. And then on March 8th of 2024, they released a orchestral version of this album titled Elegy, the Soundtrack. The band members on this album, we got Ben Dewar on lead vocals, Chris Wiseman on guitars, backing vocals, producer, and engineering. Andrew Manias on bass, and Bryce Butler drums and percussion. And this was his first album with the band. We got some guest musicians on here. We got Francisco Farini from the band Flesh God Apocalypse on keyboards and orchestration. Phil Bozeman from the band Whitechapel. He contributed vocals on the song Where Millions Come to Die. And Chuck Billy from the band Testament contributed vocals on the song Blood in the Sands of Time. Mixing and mastering was done by Christian Donaldson. Layout for the record was Chris Klump. And the cover art was designed by Par Olofsson. On to the track listing, we got track 1, Farewell. Track 2, Sorry and King. Track 3, The Coming Fire. Track 4 of Fury, and that was released as their fourth single off the album. Track 5, Intensified Genocide, and that was released as their first single back in July 30th of 2021. Life of Exile, track 6. Track 7, we got Where Millions Have Come to Die. That was their third single, released October 29th, 21. Track 8, From Ruin We Rise, and that was their second single, released October 1st of 21. On to track 9, Blood in the Sands of Time. Track 10, Reconquest. And track 11, the song Elegy, and this has got 3 parts to it. Part 1 is Adapt. Part 2, Devise. Part 3, Overcome. And that is the track listing for Shadow of Intent Elegy. And November of 2021, them and the band Signs of the Swarm supported the band Born of Osiris in the Angel or Alien tour. And then in early 2022, they toured supporting Cannibal Corpse, Whitechapel, and Revocation. And I think they came to Dallas a couple of times to play with them. So I think once with Cannibal Corpse and the next time with Whitechapel. And I think they were just here back in, I'm thinking September or October. They played the Granada Theater with somebody. I can't remember who they played with, and they're also touring this year again. They're opening up for Chelsea Grin, and they're actually coming to Fort Worth, going to play at the Rail Club. So I might go check that out, check these guys out, see what they sound like live. So, all right, how am I going to rate this album? It's very well produced for being self-produced. Sounds very good. I know not too many people are into the deathcore shit, but it sounds good. It's very well mixed. Just loud and obnoxious. I like that shit. So I am going to give this a 4. So, and that's about all I got for Shadow of Intent and the album Elegy. So, like I said, I'm going to maybe do 1 or 2 of these a month. I don't know. It depends on if I got time or not. So, hope you like this episode. Check us out on all the social medias. Hit that like and subscribe on the YouTube. And we'll talk to you Sunday. I don't know what we're doing yet, but sure we'll think of something. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching. And we'll talk to you later. And stay evil.
Savage, just left for life. Could carry the flames, could carry with pain and death. Violence explosions.